Hello everyone, welcome along. Hope you're doing well. Today is the 26th of February. This is my second attempt at recording this poem because the first time that I did, somebody decided to empty their bins halfway through. So, today's poem is called Love's Philosophy by Shelley. You might be familiar with that name if you've done your GCSEs and you've looked at the AQA Power and Conflict anthology, then you'll know that Ozymandias is a very famous poem to do with power. You might be familiar with the work of Mary Shelley, Percy Shelley's wife, who famously wrote one of the most powerful novels of all time, Frankenstein, with its enduring power to this day. So Percy Shelley was a radical romantic poet of the early 19th century. He was married to Mary Shelley, who wrote Frankenstein. They travelled around Europe with another poet called Lord Byron. You might know some of his poems as well. Also very famous, also a romantic poet. Shelley drowned when he was only 29, but he produced hundreds and hundreds of poems in his very short life. And in this poem, Love's Philosophy, Shelley shows us how in nature two things often join up and become one. For example, rivers joining together or moonbeams falling down to touch the sea. Okay, here we go. It's called Love's Philosophy. The mountains mingle with the river, and the rivers with the ocean. The winds of heaven mix forever with a sweet emotion. Nothing in the world is single, all things by a law divine, in one another being mingle, then why not I with thine? See the mountains kiss high heaven, and the waves clasp one another. No sister flower would be forgiven if it disdained its brother. And the sunlight clasps the earth, and the moonbeams kiss the sea. What is all this sweet work worth, if thou kiss not me?